I started writing The Colors of the Rain in 2014. And for the first book, an author has so much time on your hands. There are no deadlines except for the ones that you give yourself. So I actually didn't even finish revising this novel until 2015. So it took about 2 years to finish with the revising and getting it in a place where I could shop it to agents, which is step number one for traditional publishing. You have to have an agent to approach an editor of a traditional publishing house. So once I finished with the revision, I started prowling around on Twitter. Has this hashtag MS Wishlist, and I started looking for agents who were looking for a book that was similar to what I had done, and I found 8 of them, and I sent them all cold query letters, which is just another term for they have no idea who I am and I'm sending them this message. And 6 of them got back with me, asked me for a full manuscript because they were interested in the 10 pages I sent them. And then after that, 2 of them made offers for me. And this whole thing took about 18 months. That was the longest part of the process. So once I chose an agent, she had some revisions that she wanted me to do. So revisions again. And once those were finished, I signed with an agent in September, and then we finished edits in about December. So starting in the new year, this is 2017. Yeah, this is 2017. I went out on submission with editors, and we found one who wanted my book, and we started the revision process all over again. And some people have asked me if I just sent in a manuscript and they loved it and that's all there was to it. But what people don't realize is that when a book is done, it's not really done. There are a lot of revisions and a lot of little tweaks that have to be made. And one of the things that I had to do with this manuscript was cut it in half, which is always a hard thing for an author to do because you're so connected to your writing and you love, or you should love, what you've written. And when I was told that I needed to cut it in half, I just kind of cringed in myself. But I did a little trick with myself where, you know how in movies you see these deleted scenes? And it's scenes that didn't make it into the movie but were still filmed. And that's kind of what I did with my book. I imagined that there were these deleted scenes that people didn't necessarily have to understand the whole story, but they were still fun scenes. And so everybody who pre-orders The Colors of the Rain is going to get a PDF of these deleted scenes that I had to cut out of The Colors of the Rain. And after that, we finished the revisions, and then it had to go through layouts and all of this, and I had to do 3 more small edits where it's just little tiny nitpicky things, which I'm a perfectionist and I had a lot of nitpicky things. And that's about the process, and now you'll have a book in your hands in September.